I have sold my personal product for thousands of dollars each time somebody comes to me, meaning I'm charging high tickets consistently. And the reason why is because I have a skill set, a mindset, a belief that multimillionaires all share. For example, guys like Alex Hormozi, guys like Charlie Morgan, they all preach it, they all have it, they say it is the most important thing that you need to sell. And I'll tell you right now, it is extremely powerful. If you use this, you sell without fail. I'm going to teach it to you today. If you don't know me, my name is Russell Clausse. I teach online entrepreneurs, hundreds of them right now in my community, how to become more charismatic, how to better their speaking so that they can 10x their personal brand and sell a lot easier. And in this video, I'm going to teach you what this secret mindset is, why it's important, and how you can apply it to close at much higher percentages and take home tons of cash. And see, what you'd love to understand before we get into the meat of things is the psychology behind why prospects don't buy from you. For example, you're on that sales call, why don't they buy from you? What's stopping them from taking that leap? And it's doubt. It is simply doubt, a lot of doubt. In fact, fear is the number one reason why people don't buy. It's two types of fear, to be specific. Now, I am no sales expert. I'm a charisma expert. There's a massive difference. I'm very good at teaching entrepreneurs like you how to get other people to trust, like, and respect them, which is a very, very powerful skill. It's going to completely change your business. But these are the two fears that I have noticed personally when selling. And I often talk about this stuff to some of my friends. The first is that fear that they can't achieve it themselves. They just think that they themselves, like deep down, they subconsciously have these limiting beliefs. I'm incapable. I'm incapable. I just can't really achieve that, even with help. I'm scared to invest because I don't even think I could do it. The second is fear that you cannot help them. Fear that you can't help them. Your product is shit, and that you just can't deliver. They're gonna waste their money. They're gonna waste their time. Back when I used to I used to get on sales calls for my old brand, which was, for context, I was teaching introverts how to become more social. I was hopping on all of these sales calls, trying to sell at high ticket, but I did not fully believe that I could get the prospect from where they were to where they wanted to be. In other words, I didn't truly believe in my heart, in my soul, that I could get this prospect from their current situation, which was really shy and awkward, to their desired situation, which was very charismatic, very social. I did not believe that deep down. And this is where the problem lies, because when I hopped on those sales calls, I was stuttering, I was speaking at low volumes, I was speaking very high-pitched, very quickly, I was visibly sweating, I was stumbling, everything was terrible. Everything in my body language signaled that I did not believe in myself and my own product. And here's the thing you need to understand. People notice this stuff. If you know anything about nonverbal cues, because of evolutionary mechanisms, we notice nonverbal cues very fast. If you can tell that, you can easily tell that I don't know what I'm talking about when I speak to you. Because of things like lack of eye contact, because of things like stuttering, filler words, you can easily tell when I don't know what I'm talking about. And it very easily shows up on sales calls. If you don't truly believe in your product deep down with all of your heart, people won't believe you. Their doubt is going to strengthen, and it's going to give them that feeling of, damn, I need to get out of here, bro. And then they'll give you those smoke screens like, oh, I'll think about it. Oh, I need to talk to I need to check my finances. Those doubts are those objections are smoke screens for the fact that they just don't believe you. They don't think that you know what you're talking about. They don't think that you know what you're good at. You know what I mean. They don't believe that you are good at what you do. And that is the difference between you and multi-millionaire entrepreneurs, millionaire, or basically anybody who can sell at high ticket, which is that you speak with doubt and they speak with conviction. And conviction crushes that doubt. These people who are able to sell at high ticket on a regular basis, they speak so passionately and so confidently about their own product that the prospects, even if they have these doubts, they can't help but feel that, you know, he's right. I have to buy from him. I just have to buy from him. And what is conviction if you don't truly understand it? Conviction is belief, full belief that what you say and do is true. And not only is it true, but that it needs to be heard. And both of these qualities are very important. You need to be very good at believing what you do is important and that it needs to be heard. But also having the understanding, taking extreme ownership of the fact that if you don't help the person in front of you, they will literally live a worse life. They will live a worse life because you didn't accomplish your duty. And because these entrepreneurs who can sell at high tickets have such unfettered belief in their product, that their product is not only the best on the market, but it's gonna completely make sure, guarantee that it gets the person to where they are and where they want to be. And because thoughts and beliefs dictate your actions and your feelings, like that conviction, it comes with a very, very good side order of charismatic speaking. And this charismatic speaking, you can advance the effects of this even further by practicing this, what I'm about to write down, which is what I teach. So this speaking with conviction, it gives you a higher volume, and volume is the easiest way to come across so that you have more vitality, more conviction, more authority, more confidence. And if you can learn to vary this volume, like go really loudly at times, go really quietly at times in particular moments where you want your audience to feel certain things, especially the prospect you're selling to, very, very effective. Second thing, punchy hand gestures. For example, you need to do this. Guys like Andrew Tate are very, very good at this, and this, it's very useful, very, very useful. Deep eye contact. Of course, if you're looking away, especially if you're looking down, imagine I was trying to sell back then, and I was trying to sell, oh, look, the price is $1,500, but you don't have to buy if it, like this little fucking, no, I'm not gonna say that, but I think you get what I mean. Effective rates of speech. Effective rates of speech is very important. You can't just speak at a normal speed all the time. You gotta speed up, you gotta slow down. Especially you gotta speak in a way that's punchy, that's concise, and this motivates people. It gets people to move and take action, which is what you need when it comes to selling. Soul, fervor, and passion. This is something that is quite inexplainable, that comes with conviction. This is charismatic speaking, the passion, the soul, the energy that you have, giving all of your energy to the person that you're speaking to. It is so, so key in getting them to take action, giving them that energy and that confidence that they need to take action by. I keep saying take action, but I think you get what I mean. And here's the benefit of charismatic speaking, right? This isn't everything to do with charismatic speaking, but it's just some of the things that come with conviction. When you can learn to speak charismatically on camera for your personal brand, for example, you're making YouTube videos, Instagram videos, or wherever you might be making content, TikTok, if you can learn to speak with charisma, that makes people like, trust, and respect you. That really influences them when they watch your videos, and it helps them to internalize your message. And that makes them already pre-sold before they get on the call. It makes them pre-sold because they know, like they can smell the confidence, they can feel the confidence in your product before they even hop on the call. So they come on the call and they're like, I want it already. Just give me the price, let me have it. Okay? And I'm just saying, conviction still sells. Like you can, if you're doing things like cold outreach, conviction still sells, but charismatic speaking, if you can get the people that want your product already sold before they even hop on the call, that is so powerful. That's how the close rates are like 80%, because they're already convinced before they even hop on. I'm just saying, having that personal fan base of diehard fans that already love you, ready to buy from you, it is so useful instead of just having to cold outreach people and convince them on the call. It's just a lot easier. So, we have covered what conviction is, why it's important, but how do we attain it? Because it's easy, it's so easy for me to tell you, just have conviction. Just walk in there and just believe in your product. It's not that easy because it's a mindset. It's something we develop over time. So I'm going to give you a little strategy that one of my friends have used. He closes high ticket consistently. His name is Bene. He uses this technique and it's given him the mindset that he needs to close consistently. This is what it is. Write 100 reasons why your product and what you do is genuinely important for the people that you serve, and revise it every single morning. 100 reasons why, and revise it every single morning. The reason why we do this is to develop desire. Desire, if you've read any book like Think and Grow Rich, it is extremely important. Desire is the reason why we do anything. Desire is the reason why we act. It's like that statement, if there's a will, there's a way. If you had the desire, like if you saw your mother hanging off a ledge, or one of your family members hanging off a ledge, and you had to, cut your arm off to do it, to save them, you would do it because the desire to save them is so strong. Desire is what makes us act. So if you can build that desire, that strong desire to help the people out, it's gonna completely change how hard you work, how charismatically you speak, how much conviction you come across with, And it's going to completely change your closing rate, how you carry yourself on calls and on video. You need to develop a strong why. You need to develop a real mission for why you do the things that you do. And that's how we do it. That's how we do it. Just write 100 reasons down why. Really sit there and think about it. It's like gratitude journaling. Think about it deeply and revise it every morning. And trust me, your mindset slowly over time, because you're taking in all of these inputs, it's going to change. Your beliefs are going to change. So remember this, charisma and conviction is everything. If you don't have charisma and conviction, you'll never be able to make people like, trust, and respect you. You'll never be able to convince them, persuade them, influence them to do anything that you want them to do. And ideally, that is follow you and buy from you. You'll never be able to sell the idea that you are the person that they should go to buy their product. So if you, my friend, if you know deep down that you suck at speaking, you have no charisma, you have no personality, you don't know how to influence people, you don't know how to make them like, trust, and respect you, but you know that you need to understand how, so that you can build an incredible personal brand and just have people throw money at you, go join the top link of the description, free community. I've spoken about this already. I'm already running a community where I'm teaching entrepreneurs how to become more charismatic. They're learning from me, bouncing ideas back and forth off of each other. There's so much value in there on top of what I upload onto YouTube. So when you're ready, go join that. I will see you inside. I can't wait to welcome you. Take care.